So, the pit Tyson's in right now should have lasted 2 to 3 weeks. Or was it a week? I just flew through it.
Parker Schnabel just hit a massive gold mine and is ready to gamble all in on it, believing it contains massive tons of gold. He is taking a huge risk, driven by youthful boldness and a love for big gambles, making every episode incredibly tense. Is Parker Schnabel ready to handle the biggest gold mine we've ever seen? Tune in to find out if he is about to make history or crash hard. The tense bet of Dominion Creek.
Parker is going to be spending a lot of money before we ever get an ounce of gold out of here.
The 14th season of Gold Rush has been particularly noteworthy, as it displayed Schnabel managing what might be one of the most profitable operations seen on the show. Despite being only 29 years old, Schnabel is not new to mining.
That is Gold Run, which was a super rich creek, and where it dumped into Dominion, I'm guessing was,
This season, he took a significant risk by investing a whopping $15 million into the vast, unexplored areas of Dominion Creek. This move was more than just a typical mining venture. It was a huge gamble against nature's unpredictable forces, with Schnabel hoping to pull out gold worth around $160 million. This gamble was a risky one that could either redefine the show's standards or push the young miner into deep financial trouble. The season started with a lot of stress, as the first 5 weeks went by without finding any gold. This dry spell put Schnabel's financial investment at risk, and also threatened to dampen the spirits of his hardworking crew, who depend a lot on his guidance and decision-making. Some might say that Schnabel's bold actions are partly due to the confidence of youth mixed with a gambler's love for high stakes. This season, his choices seemed especially risky, pouring millions into land that initially showed no promise. While the excitement of the TV show and the high price of gold make for good entertainment, they also create an image of a young man always dancing on the edge of disaster, where each season's success seems more like luck than careful planning. Moreover, the unfolding story each season feels more and more planned to heighten drama and increase the stakes, with Schnabel's role shaped to keep an audience that loves the thrill of risky ventures hooked. The frequent dramatic twists and turns, shown with perfect timing, make some viewers wonder if what they are watching is really as spontaneous as it claims to be. However, it's this very drama that keeps viewers coming back for more, season after season. As Schnabel and his team deal with unpredictable fortunes, the show cleverly suggests that vast riches are just a dig away, enticing those daring enough to try their luck.
So if we run a yard, we need to get 155 milligrams.
40 buckets?
40 buckets.
This appealing story, however, overlooks the tough reality and intense labor involved in mining. As the episodes continue, it becomes evident that Schnabel's projects are not just about digging for gold, but also about capturing the viewer's attention. Each episode is filled with strategic suspense and surprises designed to keep people watching, wondering if Schnabel's latest big bet will bring great rewards or deeper financial woes. Ultimately, while Parker Schnabel is often celebrated as a standout figure in gold mining, a closer examination might reveal a situation more complex and staged than the raw landscapes of the Yukon suggest. It's a dramatic mix of human ambition and the unpredictability of nature, intertwined in a relationship that is as risky as it is rewarding. This spectacle not only entertains, but also prompts viewers to ponder the real cost of such high-stakes gold mining endeavors, and the impact they have on those who dare to face nature's wild side. Facing bankruptcy, Parker Schnabel's mining operation was in serious jeopardy as he started what was touted as his most ambitious season of mining yet. Under severe financial stress, Schnabel, known for his resilience and a knack for making good television, managed to turn his fortunes around just when things looked dire. The stakes were incredibly high, and in response, he and his crew pushed themselves harder. They improved their mining methods and searched new areas more aggressively than before. Next, we explore Parker Schnabel's big win and what it really takes to strike gold. The reality behind TV's gold fever.
I'll try to get you some reinforcements so you can speed it up, but
Okay.
yeah. Timeline's blown up.
This intense focus on finding gold, a process that's as much about luck as it is about skill, eventually led to a huge payoff. By the end of the season, Schnabel's team had dug up an impressive 7,381.1 ounces of gold. This massive amount of gold was worth approximately $14.76 million. Not only did this cover all of Schnabel's initial costs, but it also brought in profits that were 150% above what they had aimed for. This success was celebrated as one of the biggest hauls in the history of the show, Gold Rush, and it made Schnabel one of the stars of the gold mining world. However, this dramatic success story makes you think about the reality of these TV shows. Schnabel's from taking over his grandfather's mining operations at just 16 to becoming a major player in the industry is often portrayed in a way that makes it look easy and always successful. But what about the many other miners who risk everything and don't succeed? Their stories don't get televised, which paints a misleading picture of how challenging and risky the mining business really is. Schnabel's achievements are frequently shown as evidence of his deep knowledge of mining and his ability to adapt to the fluctuating prices of gold that can make or break mining operations. Yet, this narrative overlooks the fact that mining is highly unpredictable. Success in mining depends as much on good timing and luck as it does on anyone's ability to manage a mining operation. The stories of massive gold finds and the excitement they create often distract from the less appealing realities of the mining industry. Issues like the environmental damage caused by mining, the economic inequality it can perpetuate, and the high-risk nature of the business are seldom discussed in depth. The story of Schnabel and his team might be very engaging and even motivating to some viewers, but it also glosses over the tough and uncertain aspects of mining. It paints a picture of mining that is much more certain of success than it actually is. As people watch these dramatic success stories unfold on TV every week, they get a very edited version of what gold mining involves. The show focuses on the big wins and exciting moments, leaving out the everyday struggles and failures that are much more common.
Hell of a season, guys.
Awesome.
Go find us some more dirt, man.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
It's easy to get caught up in the drama and root for the miners, but it's important to remember that for every big success story like Schnabel's, there are many others who have lost everything in pursuit of gold. This side of the story is just as real, though far less often told, leaving a gap in our understanding of the true nature and cost of gold mining. Each season surpasses the last, with Parker Schnabel constantly raising the bar in the gold mining stakes, adding both a thrilling unpredictability and heightened drama to the series. This is what keeps viewers coming back, attracted not just by the gold, but by the showmanship Schnabel displays.
Is that 39?
39.
One more?
One more after this.
His achievements, though often quantified by the ounces of gold he extracts, are more accurately reflected in his ability to lead, endure, and innovate in the harsh Yukon wilderness. The appeal of Gold Rush remains strong, capturing the attention of people worldwide with Schnabel firmly at the center of its storyline. As a young miner, his search for gold parallels his development into a strong leader in a challenging industry. His success in the most recent season's massive gold haul has not only added to his growing reputation, but also secured his place in the wider narrative of gold mining. Continuing on, we'll look at the environmental and social effects of Parker's success. The environmental price of Yukon's treasure hunt. However, as he continues to set new records, one can't help but wonder about the broader implications of his actions. The Yukon wilderness, often just seen as a setting for human ambition, endures the impact of this relentless quest for wealth. While celebrating a young leader's accomplishments, the story tends to overlook the environmental and social repercussions that occur in the gold fields.
Mitch and Tyson have their hands full with 2 plants running. They're right on the edge of keeping up with where we need to be in order to get all of the ground mined this season.
As Schnabel pushes the limits, the gold mining community watches with mixed feelings, curious about when the pursuit of gold might tip the scales against the environment's well-being. How much further can he push before the story changes from one of success to a warning about overexploitation? As the show continues, it will be interesting to see if Schnabel's legacy will be measured by his gold hauls or by his ability to recognize when the cost to nature is too high. Beyond the cameras and the glittering facade of television success, the realities of gold mining paint a starker picture. The disruption of land, the alteration of river paths, and the disturbance to wildlife habitats are seldom at the forefront of the narrative. The series champions the human spirit and the thrill of the hunt for gold, but at what cost to the natural world that hosts this spectacle? Celebrating Schnabel's accomplishments often overshadows necessary conversations about sustainability and responsible mining practices. While it is impressive to see a young individual lead such successful ventures, the larger questions about long-term environmental health remain. As viewers, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement and drama of each season's big haul, but it's also crucial to question the longevity and ethics of these practices. As the gold mining community and viewers alike watch Schnabel continue to exceed expectations, the dialogue should perhaps shift to include the sustainability of these practices. The true challenge might not be just how much gold can be extracted, but how to extract it responsibly.
So all these tailings were mined in the 80s with an old push box.
Will the legacy of Parker Schnabel and Gold Rush eventually evolve to advocate for balance and responsibility? Or will the lure of gold continue to dominate the narrative at the expense of the Yukon's pristine wilderness? In the high-drama realm of reality TV, Parker Schnabel from Gold Rush shines brightly, not only for his skill in finding gold, but also for transforming a risky job into a profitable show. Starting young under the guidance of his grandfather, John Schnabel, a well-known miner himself, Parker took over the family mining operations at just 16. Despite his youth, he showed right away that he had a real knack for the business. His talent for mining and making decisions quickly became the highlight of Gold Rush, helping him to maneuver through the unpredictable ups and downs of the gold market. This made for great TV and helped Parker build a reputation as a young, effective leader in mining.
You see that up there in the corner? Just a big puddle of gold on the edge there. That's really cool. God.
His first big win came when he found over $1 million worth of gold in 2014, which was perfect for drawing in viewers and setting him up as a success story. With each new season, Parker's mining ventures became more daring and his financial stakes higher. A notable point in recent episodes was when he poured $15 million into new mining areas. This big bet was showcased as a dramatic, make-or-break adventure that ended in massive gold finds, which might have seemed too perfect and well-timed to some viewers. Critics might argue that the show tends to mix real mining with staged elements, presenting a version of mining that's much more glamorous than the tough reality most miners experience. Now let's peel back the layers of reality TV to see how it shapes Parker's story. The reality TV miner's Fortune Parker's role on the show is a mix of true miner, wise business person, and the ideal reality TV hero who easily conquers the wild. While portrayed as spontaneous and gutsy, his on-screen decisions are likely well-planned with expert advice behind the scenes. This ensures that each season is packed with excitement and, importantly, lucrative gold finds that keep viewers hooked. This storyline invites audiences to watch a young miner consistently beat the odds. But looking closer, it's clear that Parker's mining successes are supported by the structure of the TV show, including viewer expectations, commercial sponsors, and a need to keep the episodes exciting. In reality, while Parker is undoubtedly successful at mining, this success is amplified by the entertainment industry, which is designed to make sure the show remains appealing by concluding each season with significant discoveries and victories in the goldfields. Parker Schnabel's reported net worth, said to exceed $10 million, paints him as a remarkably successful young miner.
What happened with Big Red this week?
Red, the money pit's just chugging right along.
This hefty sum is attributed not only to his gold mining, but also to his smart investments in mining technology and equipment. These investments have reportedly reduced his operational costs and enhanced efficiency, thereby boosting his potential earnings. But the story is more layered than it first appears. His role on the reality TV show Gold Rush significantly contributes to his wealth through payments for his appearances and endorsements. Here, Parker is not just a miner, he's a profitable spectacle. The show transforms him into a valuable asset, potentially making him more money than the actual gold he mines. However, the notion that Parker's wealth primarily stems from his hands-on mining might be misleading. Reality TV thrives on portraying gold mining as a highly rewarding and exciting venture, but the reality may be less glamorous. It's conceivable that without the show's influence, his financial state would look quite different. Parker's so-called strategic investments might also be seen as a carefully crafted image to boost his persona as both a hands-on miner and a savvy entrepreneur. This dual image not only enhances his credibility, but also serves to attract viewers and sponsors, blending the lines between genuine business acumen and crafted television persona. The idea of Parker Schnabel also serves as an appealing narrative for viewers who seek motivation from his story, aligning nicely with the belief in achieving wealth through determination and a bit of luck, heavily seasoned with TV appeal. Beneath this attractive narrative, there's a critical point to consider. It may not be just the gold mining that's lucrative, but also his ability to captivate an audience with his mining tales. As Parker continues to push boundaries in the mining field, his financial status is expected to grow. However, this growth is closely linked not just to his ability to mine gold, but also to maintain viewer interest. The true gold mine here might not be the literal extraction of gold, but mining the public's interest and attention week by week. Parker Schnabel's is a perfect example of how modern media and personal branding can be woven into traditional industries like mining. He expertly mines for opportunities, seemingly finding gold in every aspect of his public portrayal. His story sells well, showing that in the world of reality TV, few manage to shine and profit from their personal brand as effectively as Parker does. Parker Schnabel's story is more focused on his image and presence in the media rather than just the physical gold he mines. He uses his public visibility and appearances on television to create wealth. Therefore, his true success might not be judged by the amount of gold he digs up, but by how effectively he capitalizes on the opportunities that come with being known to the public.
If that's a sign of what's to come, then we're in the right spot. I almost pulled out of this place.
Parker's illustrates that often. The most precious resource a person can harvest isn't hidden underground. Instead, it lies within the stories we tell about ourselves to the world. Moving forward, we dive deeper into Parker's life, blending real mining with TV glamour. Parker Schnabel's manufactured success. Parker Schnabel, known from the reality TV show Gold Rush, has become well known for his gold mining. Often presented as a young genius in the tough world of mining, Schnabel's story tends to be quite embellished, which could seem a bit much for anyone paying close attention.
I wasn't going to let anybody hold me back. And that's why every time there was an issue, I let people know.
His start in mining came early, learning from his grandfather, John Schnabel, who was already a respected miner. This early introduction helped Parker to quickly take over the family mining business at just 16 years old. Parker was quickly portrayed as a natural leader with a knack for finding good mining spots, a portrayal that simplifies the real challenges of mining. His decisions and daring moves are often shown as the key to his success, overshadowing factors like luck, timing, and the advantage of inheriting a well-established mining operation. Parker's reputation grew when he reportedly mined over $1 million in gold. This achievement was celebrated as proof of his skill, and it started a trend of making big investments in mining that seemed to always pay off well on TV. For example, he once invested $15 million in new mining grounds, which supposedly led to a return of $14.76 million. A result that sounds great, but also overlooks the risks involved. Apart from finding gold, Parker has increased his wealth by investing in mining equipment and technology. These investments help him save money and improve his mining operations, even though they might not seem as exciting as finding gold. They are essential for running a successful mining business. Moreover, Parker's role on Gold Rush brings in more than just mining profits. He earns a lot from being on the show and from endorsements, which significantly increase his income. This makes you wonder if his mining skills are as exceptional as shown, or if he's just a well-marketed part of a TV show, made more exciting for viewers. Parker's career clearly shows he's good at using both his mining and media skills to his advantage.
Look at that thing.
Right?
Wow.
So what's the biggest one way, Doomit?
His story offers a look at how to make money in a risky industry, but it also warns of how reality TV can change the way we see the challenges and work in mining. As Parker continues to mine gold and look for new opportunities, his life is a mix of real mining talent and the careful crafting of his TV image. A story that's as polished as the gold he mines. His life in the spotlight has not only made him a celebrity, but has also pushed the narrative of a young prodigy conquering the gold mining world. While his exploits make for compelling television, they sometimes obscure the day-to-day realities and the grunt work involved in mining. Each season of the show seems to focus on larger, more dramatic stakes, aligning perfectly with the needs of an audience seeking constant escalation in their entertainment. This portrayal can overshadow the more mundane, albeit crucial aspects of mining, such as the meticulous planning, the environmental impacts, and the actual feasibility of the mining projects. It's easy to get lost in the drama and forget about the practicalities and the real risks that each mining venture involves. Parker's story is often used as an inspirational tale that suggests anyone can achieve great success in mining with enough passion and a bit of luck. However, this overlooks the significant startup costs, the technical expertise, and the industry connections that were available to Parker from a young age thanks to his family's background in the industry. Ultimately, Parker Schnabel's in gold mining is as much a creation of media as it is a tale of genuine endeavor. It serves as a perfect example of how reality TV, while entertaining, can distort our understanding of professional industries, making them appear more accessible and successful than they might actually be in real life. As Parker digs for gold, he also carefully navigates his media image, ensuring his success both on and off the screen. What do you think? Is Parker Schnabel's success a true representation of mining, or just a well-crafted media narrative? Like, comment, and subscribe for more insights.